As conflict rages in the Middle East and World War III becomes less of an abstraction every day under the leadership of Donald J. Trump, well, his main concern just this morning was a Fox News poll about him. While Trump continues to claim his support and popularity are just great, a recent Fox News poll prompted a ranting morning tweet from a raging Donald Trump. It comes at the expense of his devoted supplicants at Fox News and has everything to do with polls. Oh, not the kind of polls that he was obsessing about just yesterday.
And these are the best polls anywhere in the country, or in the world, actually. They're tapered. They have the nice top. I don't know if you people are aesthetic. They're the fake news. I don't know if I don't know if they're. But it's a very exciting project to me. And then at 11 o'clock, we're lifting the flag. But we're going to lift the pole now, and then they're going to the other side, get that, and then we're going to do, I think, 2 flag liftings. We'll be putting it up at 11 on here, and a couple of minutes later on the other side. We'll start here at 11. So that'll be very nice, very patriotic. We're doing well and as a country.
They have a nice top, and they're tapered. Is that what he said? Okay. No, the polls in question today come from Fox News, or more accurately, as it has become, Trump's official secretarial pool. But his ire was raked early this morning, as you're about to see, over this recent poll from his friends at Fox. Now, please consider today's great tweet as a frantic follow-up to this from just last month.
Good evening from New York. I'm Chris Hayes. Donald Trump is unpopular. He's trying to force through an unpopular agenda and kind of hoping no one notices. But sometimes, once in a while, he gets caught and he has to retreat. Now, the key here is that Donald Trump wants you to believe desperately that he is popular. It's all part of the con. Just because he managed to win a plurality of voters, which he did, with very poor approval ratings and 4 criminal cases tailing him, including a conviction in state court. And he did manage to win the popular vote, unlike in 2016. It's the first time in 3 tries. But all of a sudden, after that victory, the conventional wisdom quickly congealed that America was Trump country, that he was a political colossus. Remember, the guy won by about 1.5 points, hardly a landslide. He was inaugurated with basically the highest approval rating that he has ever had, which also happened to be the second lowest approval rating ever for a new president, topped only by himself the first time around. He has never been very popular. Even Fox News has no choice but to face this reality.
If you look at our new Fox News poll at 100 days job approval compared to other presidents, there you see the president at 44%, and you see his first term at 45% at this mark, the 100-day mark. We have other new polls that are revealing some concerns about the economy.
Boy, that's a tough graphic if you're Donald Trump sitting in the White House watching Fox News all day. That's the kind of clip that really gets Donald Trump yelling at the TV.
So cut to a month later, and new polls have been released. Trump is likely yelling at the TV. We know his portly little thumbs were furiously cap-typing just this morning because of those duplicitous pollster bastards over at Fox. They were at it again, and Trump, as you are about to see, was having none of it. Here's what Trump obsessed over as the international crisis in the Middle East threatened to explode. This morning's Donald Trump's concern, well, Fox says bad things about me. As Fox News reported last night, President Donald Trump touted his poll numbers while speaking with reporters on the White House lawn Wednesday. My approval rating is the highest it's ever been, the president declared, pointing to a newly released national survey. But 5 months into his second tour of duty in the White House, Trump's approval ratings remain underwater in most, but not all, of the latest national polls conducted over the past 3 weeks. Trump started his second administration with poll numbers in positive territory, but his poll numbers started to slide soon after his late January inauguration. The president's approval ratings sank underwater by early March and have remained in negative territory ever since in most national surveys. So let's put a picture to those words, shall we? Look at how he underperforms on all of these poll points. Or you could, I guess, spin it this way. He's far and away leading the pack in terms of pessimism, disapproval, and unfavorable perception. But that's not the winning Trump wants, no. So here goes with his whining from just this morning. The crooked Fox News polls got the election wrong. I won by much more than they said I would and have been biased against me for years. They are always wrong and negative. That's why NAGA hates Fox News, even though their anchors are great. This has gone on for years, but they never change the incompetent polling company that does their work. Now a new Fox News poll comes out this morning giving me little more than 50% at the border, and yet the border is miraculously perfect. Nobody was able to come in last month. 60,000 people came in with Sleepy Joe in that same month last year. I hate fake pollsters. One of the worst, but Fox will never change their discredited pollster. Well, Jagger, you know you're right. Much like the subject of those Fox polls, upon closer examination, it seems, to paraphrase as one person observed on X, the new flagpole on the White House might be a little crooked, too.